Welcome to your Anime Senpais. I'm John.
And I'm Richard.
And today, get your tissue boxes ready because we're going to have some sad episodes as I review Zombieland Saga Episode 8.
And I'll be reviewing Tensura, Episode 8.
So, full spoilers ahead as we get this started.
So, John.
Yes.
Are the zombie idols, are they still glowing? And are they still shooting lights out their fingers? And do they have the attitude? Is that still a thing?
I wish.
Oh, okay.
That would have been really cool. So great episode this week, and I'll just kind of go through, pros and cons for this episode. Mainly, the only con I had, and it wasn't really a con, was the fact that I got hit so hard with feels like right off the bat that I didn't expect this episode to be this sad. So the pros, we got to see Lily's backstory. They started off with photo ops, and we got to see this big creepy guy show up, and he kind of reveals that he's Lily's dad, and that
I am your father.
Yeah, basically, it's like Lily. just before he's jump kicked in the face into a wall, but so there's that reveal. Don't touch the idols. And we go from there quickly to the backstory for Lily, where her and her dad had this great connection watching TV shows. He was a big fan of TV shows, and to further improve this connection between them, she wanted to be on TV, and he loved that idea. He became her manager in life, and I guess as she got older, things started changing. She started getting hair on her legs, and that was like, well, sorry, puberty just hits hard, I guess. I don't know what the big deal was with that, but I guess she wanted to stay daddy's little girl forever. But ironically enough, it was the one single facial hair that she found that couldn't. It just altered her life so much that it killed her.
So it altered her life, and it actually ended her life.
Ended her life with the heart attack shock of facial hair. I don't get that, but that's really what happened. I hated the fact that I was laughing so hard at it in the middle of this sad episode, but that's just kind of how much it just shocked me that was the reason why she died. And we kind of go from there, and we go back to the sad parts where her dad's seeing her, and he promises never to see her again because he can tell that it's bothering her. And in a nice way to round out this episode, Lily does, in a roundabout way, invite him to another show, and he does show up at the end, and she has a special song prepared for him, and it basically is a way to say, I love you, Dad. And very, very nice way it was done. They had a very nice choreographed song to it. They didn't have any of the corny CGI. They did a whole performance without it, which people would probably really like because their CG it's nice looking, but it's very clunky still. So did it all very animated, very well, very touching, and really, really great episode. Really needed men didn't need the tissues, but if they were around, it'd be convenient. But so let's jump into Tensura this week.
Yep.
And so last week he was fighting Ifrit and had this epic boss battle.
Yep.
And lots of destruction everywhere, and massive amounts of magical spells being cast. So where do we go from there?
Well, now we're just going to have to take a step back, and we're going to have to kind of rebuild a little bit. So, of course, a lot of the village got destroyed, and so now all the goblins and whatnot they're all coming together and rebuilding everything that Ifrit destroyed. And at the same time, we have Shizu and Rimuru. They're kind of just resting in a tent. Shizu's, of course, all this has taken a toll on her body, just having Ifrit in her body for however many years or decades it's been. So, that's definitely taken a toll on her body. So it's kind of nice. They have this little dialogue between each other. Shizu talks more about her history a little bit, specifically more about her encounter with Yusha and how that encounter pretty much changed her life. She pretty much followed Yusha around and just kind of becoming more human again, because with her following following this demon lord for so long. She kind of lost a little bit of her humanity. So now she's regaining that back. And so very, very interesting. I wasn't too big on it, to be honest with you. But, I mean...
To just a backstory?
Yeah, it's just backstory. But, you know, clearly this is going to be setting up for something later on. But for now, as it is, I'm just kind of like, eh. But that being said, Shizu's actual death, that was pretty well done. I had the feels there too.
Yeah.
But in any case, yeah, they did a very good job with that. I especially like the part where she's kind of running through the fog or whatever, and she sees her mom, and she kind of turns back into this little girl again, and basically just kind of her coming back home because she mentioned to Rimuru she didn't want to die in this place. You know, she wanted to be back home. And that was her whole reason for trying to find the demon lord, so she can get back home. She can send all the children back home too. But in any case, so yeah, it was very well done. And as sad as that is, you know, now we're gonna go back into a little bit lighter stuff. So everybody gets an upgrade.
That's great.
Yeah. So Rimuru finally gets the human body that we've seen in the intros and the outros. And for those that didn't already figure out that it was Shizu, you know, now you know. So, he used his predator skill to absorb Shizu, and now he's got a human body to walk around with. Now he can still turn into a slime, of course, but and go back and forth. But now he's got a more human body, something that other humans or even humanoids can now
relate with.
Yes, exactly. So, and with that also. Speaking of humans, our human adventurers also get an upgrade. Yeah, so everybody got their gear upgraded thanks to the dwarves. And my only question is, how are they going to explain that to the rest of the guild? Like, hey guys, we lost our companion, but we got new gear, right? Yeah, it's fine, right?
Well, you gotta take the pros with the cons.
Yeah.
I guess.
So, but in any case, the fact of the matter is they did do a lot of work to get that. They've definitely earned that for sure. And so yeah, really excited to see what next episode has, because at the very end of this episode, we had something called the Orchid Disaster.
That sounds ominous.
Yes, with a name like that, probably not a good thing for Rimuru and the others. But we'll have to wait till next week. So with that being said, guys, thank you all for watching.
So yeah, that's possibly the best anime I've ever seen.
The best.
Yeah, the best. You need to check it out.
Okay, you know what? I'll check it out right this second.
Okay,
right now,
let's go watch it then.
Yeah, you know what? Let's go watch it, guys.
Yeah, let's go. Oh, hey. If you like this video, go down there and hit the like button.
And you know what? While you're there, there's a subscribe button and a notification button, so whenever we post a video, you guys will be notified.
Yeah, and even further below that's our comment section. So go down there, share your thoughts on this video, and let us know what you thought about it, and give us some feedback.
Yeah, but please just keep the spoilers to a minimum, please.
Yeah, and thank you guys for watching.
We'll see you next time.